안녕하세요, Nami입니다. Hi everyone, it's Nami, and today I have kind of a casual sit down, get ready with me for a Valentine's makeup look. I was wondering whether to do this tutorial style, like intense tutorial style, or to just have it casual like this, and I didn't do this since Christmas-ish, so it's good to go back and forth between, you know, highly edited tutorial and kind of a more casual get ready with me like this. I don't have anything planned for what kind of makeup look we're gonna do. We'll just roll with it and see what comes up. I am gonna stay about this distance away from the camera, so if this bothers you guys, let me know down below if you would like it more zoomed up, if you want to see more details for these kind of casual talk through videos as well. That way for the next one I can gauge, you know, how to film it or how you guys would like me to film it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my Clio Kill Cover Concealer just to spot conceal. Tapping that in. Going in the order of where I did apply the spot concealer. That way all of the concealer has the equal amount of setting time before being blended. I am looking a little pasty, but that's okay. It looks more like that on camera, and oftentimes when I do end up looking a little paler, I will warm up with a contour or bronzer. I think the more difficult problem arises when you go too dark in your foundation and then it's hard to lighten it up. When you're painting with light and dark colors, it's easier to add dark than to take it away. Double-sided mirror situation. Please do not judge, don't mind me. Applying this powder all over my face. This one is a little bit darker, so it'll kind of warm up the skin. I don't know if I told you guys already, but I don't really like placing product under my eyes just because I feel like it makes my eyes close up and appear a little bit smaller. So I generally do like to leave this area. I think if I did have darker under eyes, I would apply concealer, but I'm not bothered by how it looks without any product. Going in with my go-to Buck from Urban Decay Naked 1 palette. Just applying this all over my natural bone situation. Just blending. Make sure you go light-handed when you are trying to achieve a softer effect. And adding some more here just to assure symmetry. Gonna apply some underneath as well, and we're gonna go right into this red eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply this to my lid. Honestly guys, I'm just winging this. I have no idea what I'm trying to do. Slowly build it up. Gonna move on to the other side before I apply any to the bottom, and just so I can keep the symmetry and remember what I've done, because sometimes it's easy to forget after you've gone 2 or 3 steps ahead on one side. And you can go ahead and replace this color with whatever color you would like to use. I just thought red and pink themes would be a little bit romantic. And you see that I'm purposefully placing the pigment where I want the most color and then directionally blending it out to where I want to fade into. I know a lot of people like to just apply a whole bunch of color and then blend it out later, but I actually prefer applying the color and blending it as I go. Mirror up like this helps to get a good view of what you're doing without jabbing yourself in the eye, you know? Now I'm gonna go ahead and add some dark brown. This is Dark Horse from Naked 1 palette. And again, just placing it where I want the most color and then directionally blending it where I want it to blend into. Kind of making a half moon shape with my eyes because my eyes have a lot of eye fat. And so I need to go up and curved rather than, you know, a straight V. Gonna take this underneath, downwards to alter the shape of my eyes in a way. Apply some to the outer corners for continuity. Gonna go in with some peachy glitter on my lower lash line. Add a little bit on the lid as well. And inner corners. Curling before eyeliner can help your curler stay clean. Applying my eyeliner, taking it all the way in because I will be applying some falsies. Changing the angle of the product so that I am able to clearly see what I'm doing while I'm applying the product. Now to make the wing, I am going to droop it a little bit, then bring it in. Now it is a matter of symmetry. So always look back and forth between the two. and try to match the angle. Oh my gosh, I'm rushing and I'm making a mess. This line came out terrible, but that's okay. A little fixaroo is necessary at times. Ugh, too high again. Okay, close enough. Gonna connect it to the rest of the eyeliner. I mean, it's not as sharp and I'm not really that happy with it, but sometimes you just gotta move on in life. Hopefully it's not as visible after I apply the lashes. Moving on to the rest of my face, I'm just gonna contour just the regular areas of defining your facial features and also the nose. Now I'm gonna go in with my blush near the center of my face. My hair keeps getting caught. And I do want to focus on the apples of my cheeks. That way it will give a nice flushed look. Bringing it a little bit onto the bridge of the nose, just so we look nice and blushed, and my hair keeps getting on my brush along the nose. Adding some highlight to the tops of my cheekbones and brow bone. Speaking of the brows, I just noticed that I didn't do them yet. Bridge of the nose and Cupid's bow. Gonna quickly fill in my brows, my regular straight shape to increase the kindness level of my eyes since they aren't so kind looking to begin with. Making sure to blend it. I believe it looks quite symmetrical. I mean, though the little details count and come together, in the end, the main overall feel is what is important. Okay, really rough job, but gotta move on to the lips. Tony Moly's Bunny Gloss Bar. Just gonna apply this color, matches really well with my blush, and a whole bunch of this crystal gloss. I'm actually really excited. I really wanted to try this gloss with lots of glitter in it, and I am going to apply this very liberally. I usually don't make my lips this glossy, but I want them really glossy for this look. And this is the finished look. It's a little bit cute, it's a little bit sexy. I think that's perfect for Valentine's. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you aren't subscribed already, definitely make sure to do so because I upload new videos on Wednesdays and Fridays and sometimes Saturdays. And make sure to hit that bell so that you are notified for my new uploads, or else my videos will be lost forever and won't even show up in your subscriptions. I also have an Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat, so definitely check those out if those are platforms that you use. And that is it for this video. I will see you guys next time. Happy Valentine's Day. Actually, Michael and I don't celebrate Valentine's Day or any other big holidays or small holidays. We just don't really celebrate it. But I wanted to make this video for you guys, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. I love you muches, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Today's featured comment is from Nicola. She says, 안녕하세요. I love your story. I share a similar story. I deal with depression, anxiety, and abandonment issues as well. I have a daughter who is half Korean, and I feel like we are not accepted because she is half Black and Korean. How do you find the downtime to work and have 2 kids? Thank you, Nicola, for your comment. I'm always encouraged whenever you guys share about your experiences and your relatability with the difficulties that I've also gone through. It just reminds you that you're not alone in difficulties through life, and it's always encouraging to think about us going through this together. Definitely societal pressures and cultural pressures will decide to accept or deny you, but in reality we're all human and we're all, you know, under God, and in a sense, as long as you have those key people who accept you and love you and care for you and your family, I think honestly that will help you gain that strength to keep pushing through. How do I have downtime? Sometimes I don't sleep, which is not healthy. Even now it's 2 because I'm trying to film some videos and finish up some work. Definitely is not easy. Honestly, I kind of am trying to transition into not having much downtime anymore, but just working and just trying to push through and challenge myself. Especially with 2 kids, it is crazy. But actually, this week, my kids got approved for daycare, and so Galahad is in daycare, and Ziek will be transitioning into daycare sometime within the next few weeks. And so once they're in daycare, I'll have more time to focus on my work. It's just crazy trying to tend to their needs and work at the same time, and, you know, constantly being distracted and taken away from like the work focus. So that is definitely a blessing. I'm so thankful for that. But I do try to take breaks here and there to, you know, rest my mind from all the work, maybe every 1 to 3 hours or so. But sometimes it is hard to find time, and I think putting health should be before anything like that. You know, your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health, those are very important factors to balance. For me, I should honestly be sleeping right now, so I'm gonna try to wrap this up quickly. But yeah, making sure that you're not overly stressed. You have, you know, someone you can talk to about your stressors. That definitely helps to decrease the amount of downtime that you might need. Also, taking all of that energy and transferring it, I think, into more work has been helpful for me, just because I had been spending a lot of time in recreation the past year and a half or so. Now that I am trying to do more work, especially increasing my upload schedule for you guys, I am cutting down drastically on my recreation time. So all of that desire to, you know, instantly gratify and relieve my stresses, I'm trying to translate that into working hard and then reaping the joys of the fruit of labor. It's all about balance, and sometimes life is crazy, but sometimes you just gotta live, and sometimes you just gotta take a break. So thank you, Nicola, for taking your time to watch my video and to leave a comment and share about yourself as well. I also want to thank everyone else who always shares your hearts with me. I'm really so blessed with all of you who just allow yourselves to be vulnerable and desire to become better people every day. So let's keep working hard together, and I will see you guys next time. Good night.